Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Folks, it has been... How long has it been? 4 days? 4 days. It's been 4 days since Joe Biden's historic announcement that he is dropping out of the 2024 presidential race. And last night, in what was to me a very moving Oval Office address, Biden explained his choice to the American people.
I revere this office, but I love my country more. It's been the honor of my life to serve as your president. But in the defense of democracy, which is at stake, I think it's more important than any title.
That humility and self-sacrifice is so beautiful and truly patriotic and a refreshing change from the last guy. You cannot imagine for a moment. Once the speech was done, Biden joined staff out in the Rose Garden for ice cream. Not only was there an ice cream party, sources say President Biden also had a great time in the bouncy castle. Biden's address was poignant, sincere, and exactly what the country needed, so naturally Trump hated it. He spent most of the evening at a North Carolina rally focused on the real issue gripping the country, desperately workshopping a new nickname for Kamala Harris.
So now we have a new victim to defeat. Lion Kamala Harris, Lion, L-Y-I-N apostrophe.
K as in Kamala, A as in Amala, M as in Malala, A as in L as in Lion Kamala, L-Y-I-N apostrophe. Oh, God, I'm back at the beginning again. Ever since the terrible attack 2 weeks ago, everyone's been speculating that we might get a kindler, gentler Trump, including Trump.
You know, I was supposed to be nice. They say something happened to me when I got shot. I became nice.
Yes, violence often makes people much nicer. It's just like that famous scene in The Princess Bride.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to...
Cato!
Trump continued.
And when you're dealing with these people, they're very dangerous people. When you're dealing with them, you can't be too nice. You really can't be. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to be nice. Is that okay? I'm not going to. They want me to be nice.
National unity, time of death, 6:20 p.m. There you go. Trump also updated a classic for Kamala Harris.
We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
That's a 10-year-old reference. Kamala, you're fired. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Kamala. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. It's true. This big guy came up to me with tears in his eyes. Great big eye, never cries, says to me, was I? Now, Trump said a lot of crazy stuff, but there's an explanation for that. He crazy.
When I say the late, great Hannibal Lecter, okay, they say, why would he mention Hannibal Lecter? He must be cognitively in trouble. No, these are real stories.
No. Those are real movies. Saw a real story about a hot ginger mermaid. No legs, so sad. Made a terrible deal with a nasty octopus woman. I think it was Rosie O'Donnell, not sure. Now her only friend is a musical Jamaican crab. Crabs are pouring into our country by boat, folks, by thingamabobs. Let me tell you, they got who's-its and what's-its galore. I want to be where the people are. He also offered this warning.
Kamala even wants to pass laws to outlaw red meat to stop climate change, and she's... You know what that means? That means no more cows. You know, this is serious. No, this means no more cows. I guess eventually she's going to mean no more people, right? No more people.
So if I understand him, and I hope I don't, cows only exist because we eat them, but people exist. So that means someone must be eating people. I mean, who could that be?
The late, great Hannibal Lecter.
It's all doing this. It's all come together. It's all... There you go. I got a couple of things. I got a couple of... There. Kamala Harris is holding much better rallies right now. Today, she was down in Texas talking to the teachers union where she laid out the stakes of this election.
In this moment, we are in a fight for our most fundamental freedoms. And to this room of leaders, I say, bring it on. Bring it on.
They are so fired up. Or they are voting on what movie to watch after the rally. Bring it on! The one with Kirsten Dunst, not the sequels. Maybe Pitch Perfect. I love Anna Kendrick. All this energy seems to be attracting the youths out there, because in an Axios poll, Harris leads among 18 to 34-year-olds 60 to 40%. Yes! That's nice. Yes. Oh, yes. We youth love Kamala Harris. Dab on, my Riz Kings. I am one of you. Or I will be after this vacation. Harris received a boost among the youth after singer Charlie XCX declared, Kamala is Brat. But after a bunch of middle-aged news droops jumped on the trend, the music site Pitchfork has declared, Brat Summer is dead. Goodbye, Brat Summer. We hardly knew what ye meant. So now we say a fond farewell in dance.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? As you go.
The 2024 election has been plagued by a precedented amount of misinformation, which is why the role of journalism right now is so important. So I want to salute the Associated Press for their report today. J.D. Vance did not have sex with a couch. There's a lot going on in that headline. Let me break it down. Yesterday, multiple social media accounts spread fake claims that in his book, Hillbilly Elegy, Vance describes having sex with a couch. Of course, this isn't our nation's first furniture, sex, political scandal. We all remember when Bill Clinton said this.
I did not have sexual relations with that ottoman.
The sofa-stooping allegations get disturbingly specific. See, according to one tweet, in his book, J.D. Vance described having sex with a rubber glove secured between cushions on his couch. Where does someone even get an idea like that? I blame those filthy IKEA instructions.
Wow.
Fugelborg. Reportedly, a PDF search of Vance's book yielded 10 references to couch or couches, but at no time is the furniture engaged in coitus. Of course not. Of course not. J.D. Vance is a very religious conservative. He knows it's Adam and Eve, not Raymore and Flanagan. This just shows how big a problem misinformation can be. Even a well-meaning fact check can wind up amplifying a false story. So all of us, please, have a responsibility to stop the spread of vicious rumors like J.D. Vance had sex with a couch. Because it's simply not true, which is why we have to refuse to use the hashtag cushion-pushing J.D. Vance. And that's why I certainly won't ever perform the juvenile chant, J.D. Vance is sitting on the couch. His pee-pee hit the zipper and ouch. Here's the thing. There is one troubling twist to this story because as of this morning, the AP had removed their fact check, which can mean only one of two things. Either the original story does not meet the AP's rigorous standards, or J.D. Vance had sex with a couch. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests, Kevin Hart and comedian Erica Rose. But when we come back, my tech segment, Cyborgasm. Join us, won't you, citizens?